This is Baruch Fleischman here at the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and this is Rabbi Yosef Chaim Mimran's tremendous sefer. Notice he has this little diagram of the 10 spheros, but actually how they're interlocked together. He says, how to tell what level you're on, part 10. We're dealing with the concept of clinging to God. How to tell what level you're on. So it says like this. A person who is connected to Hashem will be raised to a level, I put in a few little words here, to understand his truth. And in Hebrew it's the word emes. There are a lot of lies, but only one truth. There is no true reality like his reality. The best indicator of your level of consciousness is how you deal with life's challenges when they come, which they do. Through those challenges, an already unconscious person tends to become more deeply unconscious, and a conscious person more intensely conscious. You can use a challenge, listen to this, to awaken you, or you can allow it to pull you into an even deeper sleep. The dream of ordinary unconsciousness, then, turns into a nightmare. If you cannot become conscious of your thought controlling you, even in normal circumstances, such as when you are sitting alone in a room, walking in the woods, or listening to someone, then you certainly won't be able to stay conscious when something goes wrong, or you are faced with difficult people or situations with loss or the threat of loss. You will be taken over by a reaction which ultimately is always some form of fear. And subsequently, you will be pulled into deep unconsciousness. Your Creator presents you with those challenges. Now, that's back to this idea that we mentioned in a previous shir, that Ein Od Milvado, there is nothing except Him. All that we see around us, all that's moving, all the moving parts, the world spinning and the planets going around and around, He created them from the inside out. He is inside of all of that energy. Your Creator presents you with those challenges to give you the opportunity to grow into a better and stronger individual in order to connect with Him. It is really only the way in which you deal with these challenges that will show you and others where you are as far as your state of spiritual consciousness is concerned, and not how long you can sit with your eyes closed, meditating, or what visions you see. Now let's read this again. It's the way that you deal with the challenges of life, because Hashem created us to be able to learn how to bring Him into this world of challenges. So as to your state of spiritual consciousness is concerned, and not how long you can sit with your eyes closed. Okay? So, you're taught to say that you have to meditate. Well, you have to meditate. You have to go in a corner and you have to close your eyes. Meditating are what visions you see, and maybe you can actually have a vision, but that's not the point. It's not, the idea is not to get out of this world, because we're in it. The idea is to find the Hashem, the God, in this world. So it is essential to bring more conscious awareness into your life in ordinary situations when everything is going relatively smoothly. See, it's relatively, because life's not smooth. In this way, you grow in soul power. It generates a source of energy in you and around you of a high vibrational frequency. Now remember, he's talking about this concept of vibrations again, because vibrations are really a tool that can be used to be able to understand the difference between where we are and what we cannot see in terms of this infinite God. No unconsciousness, no negativity, no discord or violence can enter into that field and survive, just as darkness cannot survive in the presence of light. When you learn to be the witness of your thoughts and your emotions, which is an essential part of being in control, you may be surprised when you first become aware of the background static of ordinary unconsciousness Your mind is always talking to you. Why did you do this? Why did she do that? Why did he do that? What's going on here? Why did that happen? That's the concept of ordinary unconsciousness. And realize how rarely, if ever, you are truly at ease within yourself. Let's see if we can keep this going here on the page. On the level of your thinking, you will find a great deal of resistance in the form of judgment, discontent, and mental projection away from the natural resonance of your soul's vibration. On the emotional level, there will be an undercurrent of unease, tension, boredom, or nervousness. Both are aspects of the mind in its habitual resistance mode. Resistance is intrinsically connected to loss of awareness of the soul and forms the basis of our dehumanized industrial situation. This collective dysfunction has created a very unhappy and extraordinarily violent civilization that has become a threat not only to itself, but also to all life on the planet. To sum this up, Rabbi Mimran writes, the best indicator of your level of consciousness is how you deal with life's challenges when they come. Can you see that God is involved in everything that is happening, whether it's good or bad? And often, as he said previously, you could take the bad and you could use that as a leverage or lever, a springboard to elevate your soul. This is Baruch Fleischman, Tikkun Elevator Kolo.